Hello everybody, PsyStarcraft here, and I want to show you a quick little farm spot that I like to utilize in Act 4 Inferno. Now I know a lot of you aren't that far in Inferno, but if you are, this is where I've made most of my money, so let me show you it. Now first of all, it works best with Barb, and there is kind of a gear check. It's not the highest gear check in the world, but it's a pretty high gear check. You can see my stats right here. These are some pretty good stats. I've still got a lot of upgrades to go. But you can do it with less stats. You can probably have about 20,000 DPS and 7,000 armor and about 500 resist all and be just fine with this. And also it works best with Barbarian compared to any other classes. Now this is going to be Izkatu, the first part in Act 4. And this is the guy that sends out all those little shadow demons at you. And the reason the Barbarian is so good at farming this is because he has Cleave with Rupture. This is going to be your main attack. It just makes all the little black guys explode and just destroys so much. You get tons of health globes out of it and so on. I also have Wrath of the Berserker with Insanity, just because it lasts about as long as the fight lasts. Earthquake as well. I'm just getting lots of damage because I can survive just fine. Sprint, so I can sprint down to the portal faster in the beginning. Warcry with Impunity, because that spell is OP. And Ignore Pain with Ironhide. I chose to get 2 of my defensive abilities just because it's kind of a bummer to blow all your cooldowns and die, because then you have to restart the game because you need these cooldowns to beat it. If you're not well geared. And also Brawler, because you're always going to be within range of 3 enemies with all the little black guys swarming at you. So, what you're going to do, get your buffs up, you got your Warcry, you're going to start the fight, and you're going to use Earthquake and Wrath of the Berserker a little bit before Izkatu spawns, and then you're going to use Ignore Pain right when Izkatu spawns. So I'm going to save Earthquake and Wrath of the Berserker for a little bit. You're just going to swing away at these guys, pick up health goes if you need them. Now I'm going to Wrath, now I'm going to Earthquake, I'm going to wait for Ignore Pain. Now that he's spawned, I'm going to Ignore Pain. You can pot up if you need it, but you probably won't need to depending on what your gear is. And then you just auto attack away. He always gives you 1640 gold, which is pretty cool, and about 500 to 1,000 gold every time you kill him, as well as 2 blues, usually a tome, sometimes 3 blues and a tome. On occasion, you will get a rare. It's very, very rare, hence the name, to get a rare from Izkatu. So if you're looking for any amazing usable items, I wouldn't recommend doing these runs. But he gives you a good amount of gold, and the blues oftentimes can have 700 plus DPS one-handers and 1,000 plus DPS two-handers. But that's about it. Shut up, cat! I'm making a video here. That's a bit about it. You guys, I'll show you one more kill just so you can kind of get the timings of these skills down here. Alright, and here we go again. I'm going to use my Warcry and Sprint to get down to the portal faster. And, you know, if you're dying too much on this, if you're trying this and you're dying a lot, it's probably just because of your gear. I have been fortunate enough to find a lot of good gear, buy a lot of stuff on the auction house and so on. I haven't really been fed too much by friends at all, but anyway, just cleave away at these guys, pick up health glows if you need them, pot if you need them. Once your Wrath comes up, go ahead and use that, and Earthquake at the same time when Izkatu spawns. Use your Ignore Pain and just attack away. And he goes down. So you get, like I said, you get a lot of blues, not too many rares. You get some gold, and hopefully you roll some good items. None of these are any good. Pretty much weapons are the only things you're going to sell. So that's my farm spot, you guys. Let me know what your farm spots are. I tried some of Act 3, but I got terrible loot, and it just wasn't efficient. I actually die a lot in Act 3 too. So that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.